friend Kina is going to be going on 4 different dates with 4 different guys, and we're going to be coaching her with a secret earpiece. So let's see how it goes and see who she picks.
Hello, Kina.
Hi.
My name's Doug.
Hi, Doug. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, this is a nice place. So, you got some dates lined up, huh?
I do.
Yeah. Are you excited about it?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, are you?
Yeah.
Well,
This
I
is
guess
great.
you only have one.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. I'm happy to be your first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, you should see the other guys. They're total hunks.
Oh, are they?
Say, what secrets should I know about you?
I'm just messing around.
Well, are there any secrets I should know about you?
Let's see. I'm pretty much an all-American, good, nice guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So are we going to have a date today? Are we?
Yeah, I think this is our date.
Oh, this is our
I think
date.
this is our date.
I thought we were
I
going
hope
to go.
it is.
Are we going to go somewhere?
Wait, have you ever done anything like this before?
Oh, no.
No? Okay.
No.
I haven't either.
Yeah.
So.
And so are you into health and wellness?
Yeah.
That's
Like
good.
I'm your typical wellness girly that like,
Yeah.
you know, like hot girl walks. I don't normally talk like that. Cold plunge, sauna. Like they just
Wow.
opened this like breathwork yoga cold plunge sauna studio in La Jolla by you.
Say, do I take your breath away?
That's good. So cold. How cold is the cold plunge?
Okay, so this one is set at 45, but the one at my gym I have
You didn't
not
wanna
tried
say
and
that
it's
one.
set at like 32 to 34.
What do you get out of it?
Supposedly it's really good for stress and metabolism and what does it do? Serotonin? Dopamine? I don't know. One of those like feel good drugs supposed to help with.
Say, do I activate your dopamine?
Nice. That sounds worthwhile.
Come on, say it.
So do I.
I think I would mostly just feel proud of myself.
Oh, yeah.
You know? Like, I did it.
Yeah, but then you're going to become one of those people that like it becomes your like personality that you did cold plunge and you're cool. Well, I guess you are cool coming out of the cold plunge, but I mean like because everyone like when something becomes trendy and then people start doing it, it's like their whole personality.
Oh,
like
yeah.
when people
And
became paleo
Yeah.
or like vegans. You're not vegan, are you? Oh, thank God.
I like seafood and veggies.
You eat them?
I like seafood and veggies. That's my main
seafood.
thing.
So, what do you
most desire?
What do you desire out of life?
I think the most important thing in life is, being happy, like as a couple. I think if you have that, then I could be in a lame town, but if I'm with my partner, I'll be happy. Like if I had to go to Fargo, North Dakota, but I'm with, the person I love, I'm sure I'd be happy there.
They probably don't have cold plunge studios.
They just go out in the snow.
You just like go outside.
I'm 50% Finnish. It's very interesting that you wouldn't know about Finland. They really love karaoke. And I love karaoke too.
You do?
So maybe it's like part of my heritage.
It must be in your blood.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't want to go on karaoke.
Oh, you don't like it? Oh, oh well.
Oh
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
It's really funny because, well, it's not funny, but I've noticed it always, maybe because I never want to do it. I'll go watch you. You can serenade me. That'll be fine.
Sure.
But I'm not going to participate. Is that on the dating apps, everyone like will put like, what's your favorite karaoke song? And I'm like, don't.
Oh,
put
and you'll swipe left.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't want to.
You're just like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So
Do you put that as your prompt?
No, but it does say what I like, and I say karaoke. So then you just be like, swipe left.
I'm scared.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
Are you good at it?
You know what I found is if you sing a song so awesome, people resent you. They like I sang a song so good.
I know the feeling.
And then I sang the song,
Yeah.
and then I actually heard a guy say, I won't say the real swear word, but he said, "F that guy."
Because you were so good.
Yeah.
How did it make you feel?
I mean,
Yeah. And so then
Wait, how'd that make you feel?
I didn't like that. I was like, damn. And then the people who would sing horribly, but it's funny, they got the biggest.
They get
applause.
a really good applause.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So if you could be a juice, which one would you be? And why?
I would be Jesus, because
Well,
he's the
Jesus
greatest.
is not a juice.
Jesus was a Jew before Christianity.
Not a Jew!
I know, I'm just joking. I heard you the first time. But,
Oh, you heard me the first time. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I can see what our life would be like.
yeah, I like to make jokes. And for my jokes, 2 out of 3 are awesome. And 1 out of 3, not so much. But anyway, if I was a juice, I would be Maha Virtue Sweet Cherry.
Sweet cherry. Why?
Because it's good for you, and that's the one women love the most.
Okay,
Of our
that
four
makes
flavors,
sense.
Of our 4 flavors.
Well, tart cherry is supposed to make you go to sleep, right?
Or is it an
I think it
aphrodisiac?
gives you energy and ups your mood.
Which one is the
Oh.
aphrodisiac?
Which one's the aphrodisiac?
Did you know our drinks are aphrodisiac?
No, I never.
They
heard
are.
that. Really?
They are. Yeah, they're good for that.
Okay.
They help men with EDD,
Oh,
and you know what that means.
I do. Is this why you're so passionate about it?
It's just one of the benefits.
Okay.
And if you're worried, you needn't worry.
I'm not worried.
Okay.
Can I ask do you have like a favorite, most treasured memory?
Yeah, I would say when I retired from the Navy, and I had a ceremony on the flight deck of the USS Midway, and so many of my friends and family came from out of town to be there with me, and my squadron put on an amazing, retirement ceremony, and my son and my niece sang the national anthem.
They did?
Yes.
Oh, so singing runs in the family.
Yes.
Okay, so last question.
Yes.
Can I ask your thoughts about monogamy?
Do you have any thoughts on monogamy?
It's good.
Okay.
It's normal.
It's good. It's normal. Yes.
Yes.
They're trying to make it not normal.
Right.
I'm like, you girls realize you just like normalized being a player, right? Like,
Yeah, and I'm a traditional person.
same.
That's
I
good.
am too.
A very fun first date.
Oh, good. Thanks.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite part or what you liked about it?
Or about me?
Or about me?
I like it when you smile and laugh, and I'm glad that you like my jokes.
Most of your jokes? Yeah. Okay, good.
That's good. That's a good sign, because if you don't get my humor, then that's not
Game over.
fun for anybody.
I know. Yeah, well, it was so nice meeting
Nice
you.
to meet you. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye. I'm a hairstylist and want to be real estate developer. I live by the beach. I love the beach, surfing. I really like somebody that's like super fun and funny and more lively, because I'm a bit more shy and I feel like I have a lot of fun to make up for. I think I won't even give somebody a chance if I don't think they're going to line up with the important foundational things. I'm sorry, if I have to stick his wiener in my mouth for the rest of my life, then he has to be good looking. My dad left when I was pretty young, when I was 6, and my mom never dated again. So I didn't see much of any relationship. I've been set up on dozens of dates by people that I would think know me, but they're kind of like, oh, you guys agree on this and this. Here, you're a good match. And then it's like, I'm like, are you blind, or do you not know me, or do you not care? Because I've been on so many dates that I'm just like, this, I don't even know how anyone thought this was a good idea. So I think the constant disappointment and is just like, sure, I'll go. I think between personality and looks, I'm just never interested in someone. Like, I'm too picky, but I don't know how to change my mind. just thinking I'm gonna be single forever because I'm too picky and I don't know how to not be picky. But then, where am I gonna settle? Someone that has a shitty job. It's not cute. That's a nice guy, but that's it.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. My name's Mark.
Mark, Christina.
Christina, nice to meet you. Yeah. Mind if I have a seat?
Yeah, please.
So, how's it going?
Good, good. How are you?
I'm good, I'm good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So can I ask what you most love about your life right now?
Love about your life right now?
Oh, that's a good question. I like the freedom that I have right now. It's a good thing, but it's also a bad thing.
Okay.
Because I have too much freedom.
Okay, I want to know more about this.
Okay, I have too much freedom. I look around at all my friends who are in, married or whatever, and have kids and all that stuff, and they look at me like, oh, you got all the freedom in the world. I'm like, yes, but, I don't have someone consistent to share it with.
Okay. Why do you have so much freedom?
Because I don't have anyone consistent to share it with.
Oh, so
I'm
you
single.
don't have a old ball and chain, is that
I
what
do
you
not
mean?
have an old ball and chain. No,
So
no.
can I be your
no,
ball and chain?
No. So, but I'm sure that's kind of a similar situation to you too as well.
Well, sure. I don't have anyone bossing me around, making me make
Say,
sandwiches.
can you be my boss?
Bossing you around, making
But I
sandwiches.
would love to have a boss.
Really?
Well, duh.
Okay. You're more of a you're not a dominant. You're the okay.
Oh no,
I didn't mean it like that. No, not like that. No. I meant
Say
like
it's called a woman.
you're
Yeah, no, I'm a girl.
yes, you're
Yeah.
a girly girl.
I'm just a girl. So, if you were a fruit, what would you be? And
So
why?
fruit, what
Yeah.
would I be?
Yeah.
I don't know. Probably a pineapple. I like pineapple. I'm just into it lately. I like to eat pineapple.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, pineapple's really good for a lot of things.
yes, they are. Yes, they are.
What does that even mean?
What are some of the biggest risks you've taken?
Oh, I don't know. Traveling in other countries alone. It's kind of a risk, I guess, right?
I don't know.
Depends on the country.
I guess it depends on. I don't think it's risky.
Okay. Where have you traveled to?
All third world countries, pretty much. I think.
All of them.
Yeah, I don't think I've never been to Europe. So
I've never been to Europe.
Haiti, Costa Rica,
Really?
Belize, Mexico,
Okay.
Indonesia, Taiwan.
Nice. Southeast Asia.
Mm-hmm.
I've been to Thailand, Vietnam.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that. You've been to those countries too.
Just Taiwan and Indonesia.
Okay.
Yeah.
By yourself?
Yeah, I was by myself.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
Okay, I
that's
like
actually the biggest risk I've ever taken.
See, there you go. Independent woman.
But
I
it
like-
wasn't the traveling. Oh, don't be mistaken. I'm not independent.
Well, I meant independent as in independent as in you don't have to worry about being in a relationship and going with friends and all that stuff.
Well, that was the biggest risk I've ever taken. But have you taken any big risks, like with love?
Oh, okay. With love.
Oh,
I mean, yeah, I think so. I mean,
Okay.
anytime you get those feelings, aren't you kind of taking a big risk?
well, do you see it as risky in the moment?
No.
Right?
No,
like
no. You
it's-
just kind of go with,
Yeah.
with your gut, with your heart. That sounds corny, doesn't it? But yeah, it's true. But the older you get, you go with all three: your gut, your heart, and your brain. I think. Just go with what you're feeling. Just go with it.
When you're falling in love with somebody,
Yeah.
it doesn't seem as risky because you're like, oh my God, they're so cute and he's so nice.
Sure. Yes.
This
yes.
is so fun.
And you're a team.
Yeah.
So you're right. I guess you're right.
Gonna buy
What
3
country-
Bitcoin? Risk.
Risk.
I'm gonna keep taking those hot babe on dates.
Babe on dates.
I mean, you might be disappointed, but it might.
Yeah, okay. So when you look at it like that, then
Yeah.
I would say no, it's not a big risk. It's a risk, but not a big risk. Have you ever had smoked pineapple?
Do I smoke pineapple?
No. I don't think that's a thing. Have you ever had smoked
You could
pineapple?
probably smoke something in a pineapple. I've never done that though. I don't know. I'm just
No,
making
no,
this
no,
up,
yeah,
like from
no.
a movie.
I don't know.
Isn't it
That's-
Pineapple Express is a movie where they smoke weed?
That is with Seth Rogen and the other guy there. Yeah.
Have I smoked pineapple? No. Have I had it? Pretty sure.
Okay, yes. Because where I'm going with this is smoking, as in smoking food,
Okay.
is something I want to master too.
Okay, so I don't know if pineapple would be the first thing I'd want to master.
No, it's not. The first thing I did was a turkey. I
Okay,
kid you
that
not.
seems more
It
fitting.
was awesome. A 14-pound turkey, and I smoked the perfect turkey. Me and my,
Okay, that
my
sounds very
neighbor,
manly.
Richard, he helped me out because he's a master smoker or whatever. And it was delicious. It was
That
like,
sounds good.
yes.
I don't ever think about death.
I
I'd be
don't
afraid of
either.
it.
They say that it's impossible for human beings to really think about it for more than like 10 seconds.
Emotional fears, fears of the love. I think picking the wrong person to be with.
Oh, that's a good fear to have. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
what if girls are really good at, like, ignoring red flags.
I would agree that guys are too.
Have you ever ignored any red flags?
No, you don't think
Do
so?
you ever ignore red flags?
I have. I think I'm getting better at that though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I guess I envision, like, the men being more in control. So then guys, I don't know. I think guys, when guys see red flags, they're very easily turned off and they can just, like, go on their way.
Okay. Sure. Guys can do that. Sure. Sure.
Girls,
I think girls are the same though. No.
no. Girls will literally see you texting another girl and you could be like, it's my cousin. And then she'll tell all her friends about it and be like, but he said it was his cousin, right?
Yes.
Like, girls
Okay.
are,
Does that happen in real life?
not to me,
Okay. Friends.
but I see that.
Okay.
I'm like, girl.
Yeah. Okay. So can we say that they're both red flags happen to both, but you think girls just a little bit more ignore it?
A lot more.
A lot more. Okay.
Yeah, I think guys are more compartmentalized and logical, and they can be like, this girl's annoying. I'll continue to date her because she's hot, but I'll never go further.
There was a time in my life when I was like that, but I grew it. That's one of the good things about getting older.
But girls will get attached despite the red flags. Guys will be like, well, I'll never marry this girl, but because of but I'll still date her.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Okay, see, you're opening up my mind to all sorts of things now.
What are some other red flags that you've seen in
This is
women?
fun though.
That you've
So,
not?
have you ever seen red flags and talked yourself into, like, that it was fine?
There was a time when I went on a date with a woman, and she somehow coerced me into buying her a dress on the first date. The first date. Second time I met her, the first date.
Duly noted.
Yeah. And I think I was just kind of coming out of a relationship, and I'm like,
Okay.
well, I guess. Like, she looks really happy in that dress, you know? So, but that was a huge red flag. Huge red flag.
I'm curious how she managed to do this.
I don't know.
Not
She
that
was
I'm
like a
going
Jedi
there.
mind trick or
I
something.
mean, not that I'm going to, but it would just be good to know.
Get you to buy me some
Oh
pineapple.
yeah, for you, yeah, sure. Yeah.
Future reference.
Yeah. All right, this guy got me a lobster, a steak, 7 margaritas, and now he's going to get me a dress. That's great.
7?
It wasn't 7. No. But
An expensive first date.
yeah, no, it was. I mean, that dress was.
It's
it was on
emotionally and
Christmas,
financially
still.
expensive.
Wait, where was this dress?
Like a Macy's.
Okay.
How did we get there? I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah, how did you get from
She was-
a
she was-
margarita? Well, I guess a margarita to Macy's isn't too outlandish.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess she was a Jedi or something. I don't know. She just kind of. This was fun.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was good. It was so
yeah.
nice meeting you.
Likewise.
I love your sense of humor. You made me laugh a lot.
Oh, good. Well, thank you. You laughed at my corny joke, so there you go. That's
Yeah.
a green flag.
Good team.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
It was nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you too. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Here, I'll give you one of these if you don't mind. Boom. All right. Thank you. Thank you. It was nice meeting you. Thank you guys. And yeah, we'll see you around.
Bye.
All right. See ya.
One of the concerns that I have would be, like, getting him to open up or be more serious. Like, I like the sense of humor, but then I'm like, can we get past that? But it was just a first date, so maybe on a second date I'd be able to see. Top things I liked about him would be he likes outdoor activities. He seems very kind and funny and outgoing. and supportive?
I thought it went pretty well. She's very, very cute, very easy to talk to, very sociable, it seems. Yes. I like that. A good conversationalist, entrepreneur. I like that. That's cool. Yeah, I thought it went pretty good. I don't know. You never know. Sometimes it feels good and not so much, but then sometimes you're like, well, I don't think she's into me, and you get a call the next day. So we shall see. Would I see her again? Yes. Sure. We can go out for some pineapple.
Hi,
Hi,
I'm Christina.
Dorian.
Nice to meet
We've actually
you.
met before.
We have met.
Yes. I think
Where did we meet?
probably at one of the Awaken 30s or 40s events.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to go to those a lot.
Yeah.
So what secrets should I learn about you today?
What secrets should I learn about you today?
What secret should you learn about me?
Secrets I need to know.
I have no secrets. I'm an open book.
None?
No, I just
Oh.
secrets. They're just bad. So
Secrets don't make friends.
no secrets.
I'm
don't
just
make
kidding.
them- oh, no. What about you? Any secrets?
I'm a walking secret.
I'm just a walking mystery.
Okay. So figure it out page by page.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Or like an onion. Like
An onion.
you-
Okay.
Each layer.
Each layer. Perfect.
It might make you cry.
Yeah. That's,
I'm not gonna make you
I
cry.
don't know if I want to do like make me cry. That sounds bad. So what do you do for work then?
I am a hairstylist.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I have been working on like some real estate stuff on the side. And then eventually I would like to switch careers to just basically like a domestic engineer.
Translate that to housewife.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Would you hire me?
Maybe. Yeah. I don't know. We got early in the interview process. We got to see how many kids would this domestic engineer be able to handle?
I think as many as possible.
As many? Well,
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Would you still want to just like do like hair cutting like on the side, like friends come over and you kind of do it, or is that just you just want to?
I mean, I think the like politically correct answer would be like, yeah, of course, like I love it. I just would do it sometimes for fun. No, do not want to work. I'm a girl.
If you were to pamper me, what would you do?
Next time I get a haircut.
If you were to pamper me, what would you do?
If I were to pamper you, I mean, what do you like? Do you like the beach? Do you like?
I do love the beach.
I mean, pamper. Like, see, that's such an odd word.
It is an odd word. I
'Cause it's
know.
like, it depends. Like, are you sick? Am I pampering you because you're sick, or you have like a rough week? Like, there's so many different things.
Because
Like,
my heart's
Okay,
lonely.
fair. What if my heart was lonely?
your heart was lonely. We'd have to fix that, obviously. So not make your heart lonely. Probably take you out,
Hang
like,
out with me.
hang out with you, like
What advice would you have for your
So I have-
20-year-old self?
like a sock and a half.
Okay. So, what advice would you have for your 20-year-old self?
For my 20-year-old self,
Yeah, if you could go back and speak to who you were when you were 20, what would you tell them?
be original. Just be you. I think when I was 20, I was still trying to like figure out who I was, and was just kind
Of
of.
course.
I don't think I was acceptable to who I was. Like I wanted to be like, oh, I'm gonna be the cool kid, so I'm gonna be this type of person or be that, instead of just being real, just be who you are. Just kind of faked a lot of like my personality until I was willing to just own who I was and open up.
I see. So, what was the personality that you felt like you were like suppressing as opposed to the one you were pretending to be?
Probably my geek side the most.
Okay.
Like I love Legos. And I want to let people know I like Legos. Like I like comics. I'm like, oh, people can't know you like comics. Like
I thought that's like very popular. Like
well, now, like there was a
Oh.
shit, but like when I was 20, those things were. You didn't have like the Marvel movies out. You like a lot of
okay.
those, and it was like. So, what is your ideal first date? Like if we were to go out.
That's so hard. I'm really easily entertained. Like if I could tell you actually put thought and effort into it, then I'm like, oh my gosh.
Okay, if you had to plan the date.
If I had to plan,
If you had to plan the date. If you had to take me out, what would you do?
oh well, what I was gonna say is kind of expensive. Do I have to use my own wallet?
We'll throw money out.
Money's out.
We'll say money. It's just gonna be paid for by randomly.
Costa Rica.
Yeah.
The weekend.
Costa Rica
Weekend
for the
date,
weekend.
a long
That's
weekend date.
all right. That's a very expensive first date.
Yeah, talk me through the money out.
Yeah, we threw the money at Costa Rica. Okay.
You're not scared of sharks, are you?
No, I've
Okay.
actually been in the water with sharks before.
Oh, you have? That's cool. Have you heard of Ocean Ramsey? She's in Hawaii and she swims with great whites.
No.
Oh my God, I want to go swim with her so bad. And she's like, it's okay, it's just a great white. You just push their nose up and away.
I've never seen a great white up in person, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take the word on that.
Yeah.
Last question. If you had a crystal ball about the
You push
future,
a
what would you
great
like to
white
know?
away.
If you had a crystal ball, what would you like to know about your future?
What age do I die? No, that's no,
You want to know when you're gonna die?
no, not at all.
Okay, so what if you were gonna die at 67? What would you do about it? If you knew you were dying at 67.
I would live my best life until 67.
Oh, you wouldn't try to change it and live longer?
No,
What would your best life look like?
like it's why mess with fate? Like
Okay, so then what would your best life look like up until 67?
being married, raising kids. Like I just enjoying a nice family life, leaving behind memories for my future kids, and just live it so where like when I'm gone, people are gonna remember me, and my memory just lives on. Get the most out of what I can, enjoy, pick up the
Legacy.
hobbies that I've always wanted to try.
Just a good, normal, simple, fun life.
Just good, normal, simple.
Yeah.
You don't have to strive for too much. Just gotta be who. I want the basics, just the simplicity, because everything
Yeah.
comes from that. When you have a good
It
family,
does.
you have a good wife, you have good kids, things just naturally occur. What about you if you looked in that crystal ball?
I want to see who I'm gonna marry.
You want to see who you're getting married.
That's all I care about.
No spontaneous in that. Like you're just like, I want to know now.
I just want to know.
That kind of takes a lot of the mystery out of it, though, doesn't it?
Well, hopefully it just takes the mystery out of the next 6 months of my life.
So that's fast.
Too fast?
I'm not gonna say that. I'm just like 6 months. Meet married. Huh?
It was so nice meeting you.
Yeah, same.
My time with you.
Yeah.
Thank
Hope you have fun today.
So if I ran into him outside of the show, which I guess we did, he isn't normally somebody I would talk to, and I almost feel really bad because I don't remember him. So the top things that I liked about him would be he's tall, he wants to get married and have kids, he seems like very confident. The tattoos are not my favorite thing. I don't like tattoos.
It was fun. It was enjoyable. Yeah. I think it was just nice talking to her and just like no pressure or anything. It was just great, just an enjoyable, fun time. I like how she's just very open. Like she's very real. I think she knows what she wants. She knows what she doesn't want. Like it was very nice and open about that. As far as chemistry or connection, there could be definitely a small little spark there, and would be interesting to see if it expands more and plan 1 or 2 more dates to really know. But definitely have some things I thought were in common and some things I'd want to learn more about and experience.
How are you? I'm
Hi.
Johnny. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Johnny. Christina.
This is cool.
Yeah.
It's like I feel like I'm on like a show, like a reality show.
I mean, you basically are.
Yeah, but
Do you have any fears when it comes to love?
no,
No?
pretty confident
Okay.
in a sense where like just I like to be me, myself, and that's the best thing you can do is be yourself.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah. How about you?
I think my biggest fear would be like, what if I pick the wrong person and it's a disaster, or I just end up single forever?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Have you been in that situation or?
Well, of picking the wrong person?
Mm.
Yeah, that's why we broke up.
Okay. Yeah. No, I get it. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I've had that happen.
Yeah.
But it takes you so long before you realize, oh shoot, like 5-6 months, you're like, oh man,
Yeah.
or years.
Could you tell me a crazy and a funny story that you have from online dating?
Well, so I have a special skill where I like to do different accents. A funny story, just to be funny on the date, was I tricked the waiter into thinking that I'm a British person. I speak in a British accent, and he
Can you
believed
do the
me.
British
It
accent?
was just
The rest of this
just
date.
like, hey, look, something
So
funny.
can you do the British accent
Yeah,
for
you
the
can
rest
hear
of the
it.
date?
Yeah,
No, not just I want to hear it right now. Can you do it just the rest of the date?
I can do it all the time. It's not complicated. It's just you can't really focus on the accent that much. It's just you just have to let go. You think it's funny. Can you do a British accent?
No.
Not really. It's
No.
not a practice.
The only thing that comes out of me is
Babies.
like slang from like Australians.
Could you try it?
No, because it's all bad
Oh.
slang.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Like
yeah,
I don't
right,
think they.
yeah.
I don't think I can say it on the show.
No, that makes sense.
That's maybe just in the other accents.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I don't know the slang, but I get.
Well, like the C word is one of their favorite words. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any other accents?
I can do a little southern sometimes. It just depends. It's not that great, to be honest, but I can try. But I'm really good at the British accent. It's not difficult. It just depends on what's going on. Like, if you like to go to the parties, you like to go dancing, and not really.
Does it help you meet girls?
It's just something fun.
Does it help you meet girls?
It's actually a sense of humor, I guess. Like girls, I guess, sense of...
Girls love accents.
You know? But...
Until they
my
find
other
out you're not
skills are,
British.
I guess.
Then they're gonna find out you're not British.
That
That might be weird.
Well, I mean, I talk like this on the first day, and then I merge into the accent.
Oh,
so
okay.
They get the point, but
Wait, what happened to the
I've
waiter?
never.
So wait, what was the funny story though about the date and the waiter?
That was the funny story.
Oh,
That was
But I
it.
did the British accent, and he believed me. He's like, "Oh yeah, right away."
oh, okay. I would make you go out in the ocean with me.
With a life jacket on, right?
Can you not swim?
I do know how to swim. I'm just saying, like figure of speech. Like
Oh my
I feel
god.
like doggy paddle. Like, save me.
Oh my gosh, I love being in the water.
See, how are you supposed to rescue me if I need a hero?
What if I like was in trouble and I needed to hear a hero? Would you rescue me?
I would, but I'd probably drown doing it. At least I still rescue.
Say that's true love.
So then we would both die?
You would be safe, but I'd be like probably. Maybe she like show like some dolphins
Oh
can
my
save me or
gosh.
something.
Oh, I love dolphins. I
You
see
do.
them.
They're very smart. Like they're
Yeah.
very, I think like they can sense your energy and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I'm big on like energy. I think it's a real thing, and
Oh,
I believe
absolutely.
in. I mean, I'm religious too, but to some extent.
What do you mean to
I'm-
some extent?
I'm Catholic. I just don't have time to go to church on Sundays because
Okay.
I have a lot going on. But I used to go to church a lot when I was younger.
Who would you want as a dinner guest if you could have a dinner with anyone in the past or present?
Like in general.
Hmm?
Like in general.
Yeah.
Other than, of course, me.
Would it be me?
It could be you, yeah.
Yeah, okay. We can just go with that. Anyone from history?
History.
Mm.
Well, I'm into music. I think Elvis
Okay.
Presley.
Okay,
Because
good.
he's really
Cool.
he was cool. You know, king of rock and roll.
Yeah.
Do you like music?
I mean, yes, in general. I'm not too versed in it. I don't know, like, who sings what. But I know that you can get married by Elvis in Vegas.
Yeah. I think my cousin
Would you want
had
that
a
for your
wedding at
wedding?
a chapel. I don't know if it was from him, but it was like similar vibes.
Yeah, would you do that? Would you get married by Elvis in Vegas?
Maybe not that extent. I wouldn't.
No?
No, but it's just too much. Maybe like just a small chapel, you know?
Maybe. Would you dress up like Elvis?
I could definitely slick my hair back.
Can you do his accent?
I can't really do his accent.
No. Wait, you can do all these accents, but not his?
No, it's pretty
Aw.
difficult. Who would you have as a guest?
I would want to spend time with someone like from the Bolshevik Revolution
Okay.
or USSR.
Okay. I don't know too much about.
Stalin.
Okay.
I don't know.
What made you choose that?
Hitler. I don't know.
Oh, sure.
I'm just kidding.
You're going, yeah.
Say it's a fetish I have.
She's like, yeah, we're going back in time, dude.
Yeah. Or maybe like Edward Bernays. Do you know who he is? Back in the day, where they had like one of his big stories is they had like an Easter parade and they got like pressured all the women to like smoke, and they did it by like posting magazines and newspapers out of women smoking back in the day when it like wasn't allowed.
Yeah.
And he like set the stage to have these women smoke in a parade, and then all these women started smoking, and it was called like Torches of Freedom in defiance of their husbands.
Wow.
And so women weren't really supposed to smoke in public, and then he made it happen.
It's very
And-
interesting.
Yeah, so I feel like I would want to meet like one of these guys that had something to do with all that.
What is your core values of a relationship?
You know, they say that sex, money, and communication are the top 3 reasons for divorce. So I think those are really important to have intact. And then I think just being like exactly on the same page with my husband, or he wouldn't even be my husband unless he was, with our faith and religion and how we wanted to raise our kids. And then also just the vision that we have for life. Like, I think as I get older and I have things more established, it makes it a little bit harder to meet someone who's on the same page as you. But then when you do, like, you'll know.
I get that. And what is the worst and funniest date you've had?
I mean, I think, like, just meeting guys from the apps, like, usually I'm pretty good at picking out, like, decent guys, but there have just been, like, really total creeps. And then there's been a couple times where I've had to, like, pay the bill, like, for both of us. So I think that's probably as bad as, like, the worst ones that I've had, just creepy or having to pay the bill. Well, it was nice meeting you.
Jinxing this segment.
Oh my gosh. You're funny.
Please say goodbye to me in an accent.
Thanks.
Can you say goodbye to me in your accent?
I have to go now, but
What accent is that?
it's supposed to be like a British accent, but it's kind of watered down a little bit. It's not like completely British. It's because when I'm nervous, it's a little bit of the States and a little bit of British, so it's like hard to keep up sometimes. But yeah,
Okay. Am I making you nervous?
not really.
It was nice meeting you.
It was nice meeting you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I could definitely tell that he was a lot younger than me. At first, I was looking forward to it, that I would think, like, oh, maybe they would be more fun and, like, a lot more lively and more fun experiences to catch up on. Because a lot of the times I meet guys that are, like, so much older than me, right? So I'm like, oh, maybe that would be really fun. But I felt a little old. And I'm very serious. I think some of Johnny's top qualities for me were how important family, communication, and trust is. Like, he made that very clear, and that is so important. I think I feel guilty when I know that I don't like someone and I have to, like, continue on, and there's something in me that I feel bad. I don't want to, like, lead them on or disappoint them.
All right, all 4 dates are done. Now we want to know from you, Kina. The big decision is awaiting. What is your criteria going to be for choosing who was your favorite date today?
Okay, so some of the things that I thought about when choosing my favorite date are how I felt with being confident and feeling, like, stable and secure, and someone who made me laugh.
How are you guys feeling? Any thoughts, any anxieties before the big decision here?
She made it easy for us all. I think we all agree with that. So thank you.
It was a fun time.
Yeah.
All right, Kina, so the moment everyone's been waiting for, drum roll. Who is your pick?
Okay, so this was a hard decision, so I just thank you guys all for coming and for such good conversation and good dates. The person that I'm going to choose is Douglas.
All right. Thank you. I'm honored.
All right, Douglas, you want to take a step forward?
Yes.
All right, Douglas, how do you feel about being chosen?
Like I said, I'm honored. Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure and a privilege to be here, and I look forward to going to Bali with you. All expense trip paid. We're going to be YouTube filmed. It's all going to be great.
Is that where our second date was going to be?
We're talking about possibilities.
Let's do it.
All right, that's a wrap. Thanks, everybody. If you'd like to attract the relationship of your dreams with the man you want, then make sure to take our free love quiz by clicking the link in the description or comments below.